guys, and welcome back. We're, to LA Noire with me, Raindrops. Um, let's get back to playing, huh? I took a bit of a sit down and I'm back again. It was just a little bit of a break. Um, so we're gonna go discover this hit and run. We're gonna go look at this hit and run case and see how that went. Okay. Look at how, like, poised she is. I would never be sitting up that straight if I was in that job. I'd be slouching. And probably be fired. Look, I like your dress. It's really nice. Okay, I need to get back to the case. Okay.
Homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Your mustache is quite strapping, and so is your tie. Man, I'm just looking at people's styles today.
You're gonna see your married man again?
What married man?
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Can you drive to this one?
Yep, I'll drive the next one, guys, just so it's a bit of entertainment.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Yeah, she's pregnant. She doesn't deserve to be in jail. Come on. She didn't really do much. She just loved her husband. That's pretty much it. There's the hit and run. Ray's Cafe. Why is there a horse donkey? I don't get that. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, there's this hat. They should at least put him on him again. I mean, come on.
Detectives, over here.
Yes, sir?
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name.
What?
24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Yep, let's have a bit of a look. Yes, I can look at the hat! Oh man. Look how nice of a hat this is, Phelps. He's not telling me it's nothing. Oh. Is it something? You're not telling me it's nothing. Phelps, are you gonna tell me if this is something or not? Phelps? I think he's just mesmerized by the hat. He's like, oh man, I need to get myself this hat. It doesn't have like a make or model on it, does it? It's not a gun, it's a hat. Put that down. Let's look at the
Phelps?
elephant in the room.
Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Oh, do you hear that wet slop? Let's look at his face. Oh, that cracking? Oh man, his neck is definitely broken. Okay. No. God,
What have you got on the victim?
what?
From all
I
reports,
haven't even looked
he
at
was
it properly.
intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Let me have a look again at him because I didn't really get a proper look. Okay, his hands are normal. The controls in this was sometimes a little finicky. Let's see if he has anything in his pockets. Yep. It's a great pleasure to acknowledge the receipt of your application. What the fuck? Okay.
Patterson has life insurance.
Well, that's good. Good that he has life insurance. Because he kind of needs it right now. No, I meant to look in his other pocket. Cole, can you, like, not disobey me? Thank you. His wallet, that's important. It gives us information about who he is.
We can notify next of kin.
Oh. Oh. Like $3. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna... Okay. Thanks. Thanks for that. Totally not a waste of time. Okay, we got it.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
No, that was definitely a hit and run.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Oh, I thought there was something else gonna happen.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
We kind of saw it. Well, we saw it. Cool Phelps, and so it was going pretty fast. So it must have been something that was on purpose.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Because it was on purpose. We have to check the trash bin. Oh, no good.
It's all yours, detective.
Oh, I haven't really... This is our car. I want to look in the bar first. Oh, look, there's a newspaper. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, guys, sit back. Let's get a bit of an interesting story here.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Really? Well, that is an interesting psychologist. A bit of a look around your establishment. Oh, it's a horse, not a donkey.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Oh, the music stopped, so...
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
We'll need to check that.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
That's doubt.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
That's the truth.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
What's your kind of
Was
special?
Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Really? Well, we couldn't have asked what he was interested in or anything. What she was interested in. Okay, let's talk to you, lady.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
You're telling the truth.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit
You
that
tell by the
poor
face,
man and
kinda.
knock him down the street.
Sometimes. She has a really
What kind of
southern
car was it?
accent.
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
She's telling the truth.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Okay, and the argument that you
Tell me
overheard?
more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Okay, that I don't believe. Okay, so... Whoops. I keep hitting escape. I don't mean to. Doubt.
Why are you holding out on
Yes,
us,
I got him
Perry?
all right! So proud.
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Oh, she's such like an innocent young
Certainly
girl.
got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Oh, we did just talk to him. I guess we can talk to him again. Oh, yeah. Here it is.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Doubt.
Why was
Yeah,
Lorna
I'm
Patterson
on a
in such a hurry to
roll.
leave? What is going on here?
Lorna
So
was
fun.
pretty upset, so Leroy took her home.
I think it's just the facial expressions a little bit
Lorna
easier
and Leroy
to
are
recognize.
close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna
Maybe a bit
and
of a
Leroy
love
been talking
triangle?
about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
I don't believe that.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
How would you start
When
playing?
Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Oh,
Hell no. The only thing keeping
My-
this place afloat are the poker games.
my headset went away for a
Thanks
second.
for your help,
It's okay,
Lynch.
though.
I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
I need the phone. There it is. A few phone calls, I think.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a
How
William
lucky.
Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Hey, look, it's our reflections. It's what we would look like in a very badly detailed world. Okay. Let's back here? What?
So this is why everybody comes to
Yeah. Yeah. We aren't here to bust this though, so I guess we'll let it slide. What about this door? Oh, let's just lay it back out again. Into the dumpster. Come on, Bukowski! Really? I need to find clues? Oh. Oh. Oh, hey! That's a knife!
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
That does not look like steak
In any
blood.
case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Yeah, that was not coincidence. That somebody stabbed someone.